Hey there, champions. Before I get started with today's video, I want to say we're getting pretty darn close to me streaming very soon. Hopefully one day soon, if I have time, I'll be streaming. So basically what I'm talking about today is a little bit different than usual. Basically, we're talking about The Twilight Zone. Now, if you know what that is, it's basically a show from 1959, I guess it says here. Described by this genre tab right here. It's a perfect explanation because it's a mix of everything, and every episode is something different. It's a good show. I haven't watched the new show, and I heard it's not very good, so I haven't checked that out. Certain episodes are actually terrifying. That's why I'm actually making this video, is because I remembered an episode that used to creep me out when I was little. And that episode is called The thirty-fathom Grave. But if you've seen it, you're probably not that fazed by it, because certain movies that have come out now and shows are just literally terrifying, and horror has come such a long way than what it used to be, because now we consider certain simple things to be scarier than big huge things. And horror is just a really weird topic when it comes to like personality. Well, not personality, like a person's opinion. When it comes to a person's opinion, you know, certain things might be scary to them when it might not even be creepy to anybody else. However, this show definitely hit a pressure point in my head when I was a kid. I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, so, I mean, if you don't want to be spoiled, don't check it out. I guess just stop watching. But basically, there's like these noises that are being heard, and if you watch the episode until the end and you get to the twist of what was making the noises, it's actually really scary. But yeah, I watched like a video clip from the episode a couple weeks ago, and this scene came up, and the chills just went right down my spine, because it brought me back to like maybe 5 years ago when I watched the episode, and it actually scared me, thinking that, you know, ghosts were scary that looked like this. Water is definitely scary, and the basis of this episode has to do with water, I guess, and like the ocean. And the ocean is always kind of freaky to me. Wide open, like, water areas, just, like, not being able to see anything. Kind of like Subnautica. It's kind of like that, but... Okay, so basically, I'm just going to spoil the ending of the episode. The kind of main character races out onto the deck of the ship, you know, because he's freaked out by ghosts or whatever. And he jumps overboard. And I guess they don't find his body. Then another guy goes on an expedition to the submarine at the bottom of the ocean, and in the submarine they find out that it's destroyed and everything. Obviously it's an old submarine, and the guy finds 8 dead people, or sailors down there, and one of the dead bodies is holding a hammer, and it's almost like a ghost of a dead guy in a submarine, you know, under the ocean, and he's clanging, and it's not him clanging, it's like his ghost clanging. And that used to freak me out so bad, because hearing that as the twist of a ghost being down there, and his ghost is, you know, tapping the hammer, that just freaked me out. And I still get goosebumps thinking about it, because I wasn't really into horror movies or anything back then, and that used to scare the absolute shit out of me. Plus, it's also left open to whoever's watching, because they don't actually show the inside of the submarine and the dead body with the hammer. It's left for you to imagine it, which obviously people's imaginations run absolutely insane under, you know, horror shit. But yeah, I honestly hate spoiling stuff, and having to spoil this kind of sucks. I just want to share the experience with you guys that the plot of it, or, you know, the writing of it is actually crazy. But yeah, expect to see a pretty normal video next time. I just kind of wanted to share a little story about something that used to creep me out when I was little. So yes, have a wonderful night.